waist lock applied by Bernadino. He's not letting go. Doom is able to get to his feet. And in a standing position, there's a flying mule kick. That's a disqualification if I've ever seen one. And Doom has had enough and is going to walk away from this.
Bernadino crushing the daylights out of Doom Montgomery on the outside. And the action's gotten very physical. And Doom just got sent back first against the wall. This action is getting very physical and intense out there. Watch out! Doom reverses Bernadino into a chair against the wall now. Some history with one another. Last month in Northland Pro Wrestling, Doom Montgomery put a beating on an innocent fan in the front row, and that was trying to take liberties with that fan after the fact. Alex Bernadino made his debut in Northland Pro Wrestling, challenged Doom Montgomery to essentially an MMA exhibition fight. Doom at the low blow escaped. Doom Montgomery escaped Alexander Bernadino, and Alex Bernadino walked away, trying to recover, trying to figure out why and how Doom Montgomery tried to escape that particular battle. The Shootist Alex Bernadino trying to sneak in with a side headlock takeover, and he was successful. These two are very dangerous inside of the squared circle, especially with ground and pound submissions, excellent striking, grappling technique, MMA skill. So if there's anybody in Northland Pro Wrestling that has the fight credentials, it's these two. And although Bernadino won their previous scuffle, it was not a definitive win, and obviously he wanted a rematch, and this matchup was made by Nate Pebble with the purpose that we were going to see a winner tonight. So the rematch is on. We will see who is the better between these two potentially right now. Look at that, big waist lock, the pickup, the takedown. Bernadino on top, Doom Montgomery. He was in a bit of in peril right there after Bernadino was almost trying to shoot the half right there. And now he's got that guillotine face lock applied. It definitely needs to be mentioned, despite the fact that these two might be in a similar weight class, Doom Montgomery has a tremendous amount of height and reach advantage in this particular contest. But if you were to ask anybody, everyone knows Bernadino, action-packed, brings a powerful punch, and you can just tell from his frame that he might indeed be the stronger grappler between these two. But to Metalhead and to the fans and pull aparts with the officials and trying to take matters into his own hands and pulling officials out of the ring. I mean, Doom Montgomery is not making any friends in Northland Pro Wrestling. Not now or not anytime soon. He can walk around feeling like he's holier than thou with Eric Schultz and All Hail Wrestling and all them, but they might just be using him. Now, I know Doom Montgomery's got previous issues with Metalhead and a number of others, but what he has done in Northland Pro Wrestling, there's a judgment that has to go down as far as Doom Montgomery and the liberties that he has took against innocent people for all the wrong reasons. Bernadino crushing the daylights out of Doom Montgomery on the outside, and the action's gotten very physical, and Doom just got sent back first against the wall. And these two are not listening to the official at all whatsoever. This action is getting very physical and intense out there. Watch out! Doom reverses Bernadino into a chair against the wall now. Kevin Woods continues to count on in the inside of the ring as Doom Montgomery rains down with an open pound strike on Bernadino's back. Wow, watch out, Doom. You better get in there before Kevin Woods gets trigger happy with these counts. Did you see that? Question mark kick. Doom Montgomery, serial killer, blood all across the raincoat, blood remnants painted all across his face. He was literally pulling at the earlobes of Alex Bernadino right there. This Doom Montgomery is a sick, twisted individual. But Bernadino, you know, he's the kind of individual who likes physicality and pain. It's like these two deserve each other in Northland. What the heck happened there? Doom Montgomery has just grounded Bernadino for a moment. I thought Bernadino was in peril right there. Alexander Bernadino, his debut in Northland Pro Wrestling, at Broken Resolutions. He saw a problem in Doom Montgomery that needed to be remedied, but Doom with the delayed drop kick in the corner. Very impressive. Very intense scuffle with Doom in the previous event, and a very impressive one here tonight thus far. Bernadino got the shoulder up in time. Bernadino's got great timing and an excellent skill level. But does he have the killer instinct of Doom Montgomery with his BTK choke? He just chopped him right in the throat. Come on, ref. At some point, you gotta say enough's enough. But Bernadino has years of experience on Doom Montgomery, so that alone should give him a bit of an advantage in that corner. Leg lariat, nicely done. Doom Montgomery crumbles down onto the mat. You gotta do what you gotta do to get noticed in Northland Pro Wrestling, and Bernadino's finding that out the hard way. One way or another, Bernadino's gonna teach Doom a lesson that he's never gonna forget. And the no-nonsense violence and aggression has to reach a boiling point. But Doom is different than any other human being that you're ever going to see in Northland Pro Wrestling. This guy's a loner. He's combustible. He's borderline. And Doom's dangerous, because you never know what he's doing or thinking from one moment to the next. And now it's Bernadino trying to chop Doom Montgomery multiple times across the throat and the upper part of the chest. Talking about one of the most driven and dangerous men that exists. That brainbuster drop was effective, and Doom might indeed be on spaghetti legs at this point. He might not be able to get up after that. His instinct was to get up, but that's not going to be easy. Doom Montgomery's got the knockout power with his elbows and his knees. But Bernadino, when he puts on the pressure, there might be no one that can step up to him and his shoot techniques. Big uppercut in the corner. Doom Montgomery barely able to stand. Bernadino backs up, tries to run it again, and the drop kick connects. Doom Montgomery laid out, hung on for dear life on that top rope, and Bernadino with the forearm. And again. Doom still in a standing position in the corner. Maybe waiting for Bernadino to make a critical error in judgment. Doom walking out of the ring now. Doom says he wants a timeout. Wait a minute! Bernadino's gonna fly! Oh boy! Flying body attack! And down goes Doom on the outside. And Bernadino's not done where he left off. He got straight up as quickly as he could. And they're still fighting it out. They're slugging it out right here by the stage. Doom is down. Bernadino is down on his hands and knees.
Montgomery has been disqualified.
The official is disqualified. Doom again. And Bernadino continues to inflict harm to Montgomery after the fact. Where are they going? You're going to the women's restroom? Why are you going in there? You don't belong in there. Will somebody go get them? Get out of there. Come on. Well, Bernadino left the restroom. I don't know about you. Did they finish their business or not? Did they wash their hands? We will never know. What a moment at Northland tonight.
Doom used the chair first and got disqualified. Then Bernadino had the low blow.
The winner of this match by disqualification, Shootist Alex Bernadino.
I don't know what to make of that. No traditional match is going to settle the score between those two. Who knows? Maybe Saturday night, April 22nd, at Northland Pro Wrestling's Mega Crusade. We'll see what will happen for the biggest event of the year for Northland Pro Wrestling. Gotten very physical, and Doom just got sent back first against the wall. Getting very physical and intense out there. Watch out! Doom reverses Bernadino into a chair against the wall now.